All right. All right, y'all. Let me get things set up. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. If you don't, you know who I am. I am Lashana, and I will be your reader tonight. And tonight we are talking about what opportunities August is going to bring. We are almost halfway through July, so why not already? Why don't we already start talking about what opportunities August brings? Let me get my stuff set up here. We are starting with Cancer because we are still in Cancer season. Happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. But we're almost entering Leo season. Okay, Leos. All right now. So y'all get ready too. Let me make sure that's cap. Put my cap on. Okay. There we go. And let me get my notepad out here so I can keep the timestamps. Because again, as usual, I don't want any problems with any of the zodiacs because I love y'all way too much. So, um, yeah, keep in mind these messages aren't for every zodiac. Take it as it resonates. And if it does resonate, y'all, please feel free to like and or subscribe if you have not already. And without further ado, we are going to get started with Cancer. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, Cancer. Hey, let's find out, Cancer. What opportunities are coming towards you in August? What opportunities are coming towards Cancer in August? Spirit. What opportunities will Cancer bring? Will August bring to Cancer? How about that? Hmm. All right. Okay. We got the Five of Cups in reverse. That's always good, Cancer. We got the Nine of Swords. Okay, we'll see what that's all about. And the Four of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, Cancer, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I want y'all to be able to see that. Seven of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. That's always good. Five of Wands. The Fool. The Hangman. And the Hermit. Okay. Well, I'm just saying the fact that we have three major arcana right here at the end of this spread from the bottom of the deck is big news. You know, it's life changing. Um, there are many of you here because I hear independence and self sufficiency, especially with the Nine of Pentacles right here. So a lot of y'all are coming into, being a lot more empowered and stabilizing not just, your homes, but also in yourself. This is not just about money. It's also about feeling that stability all around you with the Nine of Pentacles. And it's because you've started, setting boundaries for people, especially those folks who just being nosy that they don't really want to know how well you're doing. They just want to be nosy. And you have really settled in to the fact that you are somebody that is different. You are somebody who is set apart, because with that 7 of Wands here, this person is standing at a point of advantage, a vantage point, as opposed to being down below, they're up higher. And so because you have done that, that helps you to move into a 10 of Pentacles. So you go from 9 to 10 because you started, you know, telling people what they won't do and acting on it. You don't just tell them, you're acting on it. They bring chaos into your life with the 5 of Wands here. You simply remove yourself. Like, okay, y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. You keep that over there, and I'm gonna stay over here. This 10 of Pentacles is something that is going to that you are building to last generations, the stability. And not just that, but the way you act, how you handle others, how you respond to other people's chaos and drama, those people around you are going to start responding. And actually, if you have children, Cancer, they'll pick it up too. They'll pick it up too. And they'll start doing it with their peers and the people that they care about, but they'll care about themselves more. Mhm. So you are really, over the fact that you are have been self-sacrificing or sacrificing yourself for other people's benefit, and you are stepping into a more wiser Cancer, of a Cancer who follows your spirit team a lot more closely with the Hermit here in order to get your wishes fulfilled. Because I've told y'all this before, the Hermit is being guided by the star. It's not just an oil lamp. You've wised up. You've learned your lessons with the Hanged One. You're not sacrificing yourself anymore. Yeah. So because of that, because of these boundaries, because you are empowering yourself, you can expect more stability within yourself, more empowered Cancer, but also your pockets are going to be lined with money, not just lint, with money. you know Increasing your bank account, of course. So going back to the 5 of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Swords and the 4 of Swords, this is your advice from spirit. And it's really about not letting those small things bother you, not letting other people's opinions bother you, because everybody has an opinion. And if everybody could be Cancer, they would have been Cancer. So taking everybody else's conditions, their opinions, their ideas of Cancer with a grain of salt, a pinch of salt, if that. I mean, just like really, really small, really small. Don't even like consider it. Don't let it stress you out. People will either fall in line or fall off, Cancer. Clarifying the 9 of Pentacles for Cancer. Clarifying the 9 of Pentacles for Cancer. Yeah, Cancer, you can really expect increase. Like I said, going from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. And that is no small feat. That's no small feat. The King of Cups, Cancer, is clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. The King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally stable. They are somebody who does care. They love. They're compassionate. They are somebody who you cannot rile them up, and they use their their knowledge of how other people may be emotional to their advantage. So if you are dealing with folks with this Five of Wands who, they have chaos in their lives, so they are chaotic, respond accordingly. Respond accordingly. And when you do, you respond less emotionally. That saves you time, that saves you energy, that saves you money, and increases your stability in all those aspects. Hence the Nine of Pentacles. I love that. Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, let's see how you gonna walk into this stability like bold. We got the Queen of Swords. It's about being wise and making logical decisions, because she doesn't go for the BS at all. When she sees the BS coming from a mile away, she moves to the side or she lets them know you're not coming over here with that. Mm-mm. So this is about being more logical in your decisions of who to help, when to help, and how to help, and if to help. If it don't make sense, if it leads back to you sacrificing, I don't know what they're gonna do. Hmm. Yeah, and it's something that you can't carry that, especially for people who have put themselves into certain situations. And it feels like here that's what you're learning, especially because you are walking a lot closer with the High Priestess here with your spirit team. And not only that, you're being a lot more silent about those opportunities that you're getting, a lot more quiet about how you're moving, Cancer. And because of that, you can expect increase. Yep. Because it's Nine of Pentacles and this Ten of Pentacles isn't out here for nothing. And I'm happy for you. I am. I hope that helps, Cancer. And I hope it helps you for your highest good. All right, Cancer, we're going to move on to Leo. Leo. Okay, Leo. Okay. Just to let y'all know, I know I remind y'all almost every time we're online. If y'all hear snoring in the background, that is my dog, my dogter. All right. Hey, Leo. Hey, it's almost our season. Almost. Got a little bit. But let's find out what opportunities August is bringing you, Leo. What opportunities is August bringing, Leo? What opportunities is August bringing, Leo? Hello to everyone in the chat. I hope you are well. What opportunities is August bringing, Leo? We got the devil. Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. At the bottom of the deck, Leo, we got the Queen of Swords here. We have the Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, the Fool, Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. And the Nine of Pentacles. You know what? This light is definitely glaring here. Okay. Okay, Leo. So it looks like there is someone, the Queen of Swords is for you, Leo, is either going to be a professional, a manager, a hiring manager, a somebody of higher standing in business. They could also be a client, but they are going to be extending an offer to you with the Ace of Wands here. Yeah. And it's not going to be anything that spirit is like, this is something that you can mull over, but this is something that you need to like, okay, let's do it. Like, so this may be if you are applying for a new position, a higher position, or you are going after a client of some sort, maybe it's your well, this is going to come through for you. And it's not anything that's going to be that you should move slowly about, you know? You should definitely take that leap and be uh confident in what you're doing. Be confident in this offer because it is one that, is a part of your journey with the fool here. And this is one that spirit is pointing out a couple of things here that is showing me that this is a divine offer. This is something that was meant to be. This is something that is happening on purpose. It's not by coincidence or accident, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who is highly connected. And not only that, in the Knight of Swords, spirit is highlighting the birds. And the birds are another symbol for me that is ancestral. It is divine. And this is, with the Seven of Wands here, this is something that is placing you um in, again, at a point of advantage, especially in the workplace, because you have been, progressing in your skills. You have been perfecting whatever your service or your product is. You've been working hard. And because of that, you are going to be rewarded with the Nine of Pentacles um, very well. There is definitely increase that will bring you into a um, a status of independence and help you pay off a lot of bills. If you have any debt, this is definitely going to help you decrease that debt. Mhm. But you'll still have some left over to do what you want. Do what you want. Have a good time. Live your life. Everything isn't about work, you know? So, your advice, Leo, again, we have the Devil, Six of Cups, and the Four of Cups, is don't let things of the past distract you. For example, if you were coming from a different department and maybe somebody maybe somebody from that department is being nosy and they're all up in your face and they're trying to rile you up, they're complimenting you, they're doing all the things to get in under your skin, Leo. Let them know, miss me with that. Miss me with that. With the Four of Cups here, of course, do it in a business-like manner. There's certain ways you could do it. There's certain ways you could say it. Everything doesn't require a response. Everything doesn't require your energy. There are also going to be people here who will try to um, tempt you to act. I don't want to say act out, but to kind of show yourself so they could say, see, Leo doesn't deserve this, you know? There's a lot of people around you who don't want to see you do well, Leo. And because of that, because you probably already know it, don't give them a reason to say, see, even though you probably want to curse them out, that's all right. You can do that in your four walls. You can do that with somebody who don't work there. You could do it with somebody who doesn't know your clients. It's do it with your spirit team. Mhm. Because they're gonna try to take you out of your business character. What are you doing? They're trying to get you to show that other side of Leo. And you gotta say miss me with that. Clarifying the Ace of Wands. Clarifying the Ace of Wands is the Fool. We got the Fool out here twice, Leo. Girl, trust your journey, Leo. Trust your journey. This offer is coming in and it's coming in hot with the Knight of Swords here. And this is something that is being divinely guided. This is something that is divine. It was meant for you. And of course, when you go to a new level, there's going to be new devils. And they'll come in the form of nicety. You know, that nice nasty, that those complices, those micro aggressions. But the way you responded back in the day is not how you need to respond today. Yeah, clarifying the Fool. Best form of revenge, what did they say? Is success. Clarifying the Fool is the Eight of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to, these people will try to get you to be in your head, to distract yourself and to block yourself. They want you to psych you out. So they'll use reverse psychology to get you in your feelings. And a lot of this isn't personal. Is a lot of it is because they want what you have. They covet what you have. They covet your personality. They covet your knowledge. They covet your wisdom. They covet your ideas. Yeah. You got this, Leo. Congratulations. I hope that helps. And I hope it helps you for your highest good. All right, now on to Virgo. Okay. All right. If this resonates with y'all, give it a like and or subscribe. Feel free to do so. All right, let me get the timestamp going here. Virgo. All right. 1 second. Hey, Virgo. Hey. Let's find out for Virgo what opportunities August brings. What opportunities will August bring Virgo? What opportunities, Spirit, will August bring Virgo? Hello to everybody in the chat. If I haven't spoken yet, I hope you're well. What opportunities? Ooh, all right. Okay. So that is the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Seven of Cups, Virgo. And at the bottom of the deck, ooh, now we have the Empress. Okay. We have Death, the Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. This one. Eight of Wands. Judgment. Okay, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Spirit is saying that this Empress is you, regardless of your gender identity or biological sex. You are, coming into or going into a transformation into your Empress energy, higher level, regardless of your biological sex. It's happening for you in August. There's been some lessons that you've learned, and it has taught you to start holding back and picking and choosing your battles and not giving everybody your time and your energy, especially not your money. And you are leveling up. And for all those naysayers who have told you that you weren't going to do something, you can't, or whatever they said, to doubt Virgo, they're going to have a front row seat, because Virgo, that's you on the horse that's about to trample over the Pope, about to trample over the children, about to, everybody's gonna see it. Everybody's gonna see Virgo's transformation, Virgo's come up. This is because you have had so much more compassion for yourself, and it's brought a lot more peace into your life. You started to nurture yourself first before offering anything to anybody else. Some of you will, if you have been looking for an increase, where we're talking about a promotion or a better job that you've applied for, that is it's been coming in slowly. Maybe there were like budget issues, but that's coming too, and it's going to come sooner than you think. You should expect a phone call here um very soon with the Eight of Wands. They've had to balance some things out with the Knight of Pentacles. But this isn't any information that you should tell anybody. If they send you a letter, if it's in the same company, you get a promotion, you get a different job in the department or in a department, and it's higher ranking, let the company tell folks. Don't tell anybody anything. Everybody else will find out when everybody else finds out. Yeah. Your advice here is the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Seven of Cups. You are going to get, like, right now, this Knight of Pentacles, it's going to be an increase for you. Um, it may not be what you want, but you actually have more coming with this Ace of Pentacles. You have more abundance coming. You have growth in whatever it is that you're doing. You are going to be the boss if that's what you so desire. Because, like I said, you are transforming. You're going into your Empress energy, which is the space where you receive what is due you. So make sure you continue to dream big. Don't limit your spirit team. Don't limit the angels. Don't limit Yahweh or whomever it is that you lean into spiritually. Let whatever you desire just be the baseline. Let it be the starting point, because you have authority over your domain, and your domain depends on you. How big it is depends on you. Yeah, that's amazing. I love it for you. Let's clarify some stuff here. Let's clarify some stuff for you, Virgo. Clarifying the Empress for Virgo. Clarifying the Empress. Virgo. Clarifying the Empress. For Virgo. Okay, let me make sure. Clarifying the Empress is the Emperor. Telling you, you are about to step into boss mode. You just receive it. Just receive it. Some of you may not, want the responsibility, but when it's something divine, it ain't really always about what you want. It's about what you have to do. And, you deserve this. You deserve this. Claim your authority. Claim your authority. Some of you are going to have direct reports, and it just is what it is. Yeah. For some of you, this whole position has been created just for you. For some of you, this is actually a business idea just for you. Yeah, the Emperor is out here twice, and it's not out here twice for no reason. I am hearing partnerships for some of you. So there may be two of you working together, but this is something that is divinely connected. And where one is strong, the other may not be as strong. I don't want to call it a weakness, but it's something where you be able to complement each other. Maybe somebody is maybe you're more of a technical person, and I like working in the background, making sure the business is run correctly. And the other, your partner, is somebody who wants to be out front. They're the face. It's giving that. It's giving that. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Yep. We got the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Swords to clarify the Four of Pentacles. This is something, I want you to see it. This is something, Virgo, that you can't talk about with everybody. You can't tell everybody your ideas. If you want to continue to grow and get wish fulfillment, this is something, those things you need to set on. You got to set on it, because you are going rising into a in a level where you're going to be dealing with a lot of actors, and everybody doesn't need to know exactly what is going on in Virgo's mind. Congratulations, Virgo. I love it for you. I hope that helps, and I hope it helps you for your highest good. All right. Let's see here. Who's up next? Got Libra up next. Let me get timestamp Libra. Okay. Computer trying to distract me. And it kind of worked. All right. Hey, Libra. Hey. Welcome, welcome. Let's find out, Libra. What opportunities August brings towards you? Let's find out, Libra, what opportunities August is bringing for you. All right, Spirit, what opportunities is August bringing Libra? What opportunities is August bringing Libra? Ooh-wee, Seven of Swords, Libra. The Star. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Libra. We have the Magician. You out there doing it. You out there doing it. How I know? Because behind that is the Chariot. Out there doing it. Changing your life. Changing the lives around you. Two of Cups. Libra. Empress. Wow. Queen of Cups. Okay. Nine of Wands. Okay. The Hermit. The Hierophant. Okay. First of all, just the fact that we have one, two, three, four, five, six major arcana out here, Libra. You out here doing it. You out here doing it too. You doing it like you do it for TV. As you should. And the things that you are manifesting, Libra, it's on track. And it's coming in hot with Chariot here. This is something because the Chariot is the fastest card in the deck. It also means that you are in alignment with whomever it is that leads you spiritually. You are aligned. So those things are coming towards you. If you've been manifesting love, your soul tribe, your soul family, that's what's coming in. Side note again, my dog is snoring in the background. But yeah, that's what's coming in with the Two of Cups here. Just make sure that you are in a space to receive because sometimes Libra, you know, sometimes what I'm getting is that not that you may be stubborn, is that some people are going to want to come in to help you. Some people are going to want to come in and be of service to Libra. And Libra, we know you can do things. You could do it on your own. Like I said, you could do things like you're doing it for TV. However, some folks are being led to you, Libra, to be a service to you, to take you to another level so you can continue to nourish yourself so you don't burn out. That's what this Queen of Cups is here for. Because although you were doing the damn things, the question is, are you taking care of yourself like you should? Because you've been through enough with the Nine of Wands, but you also have to learn when to kind of sit down and let somebody else help you out. Have the boundaries for yourself. Yeah. With the Hermit here and the Hierophant, listen, these are two very spiritual cards. And many of you, Libra, are about to step into um a life of spiritual service, a life of healing others. And this is going to be in what ever aspect that you have been taught. And I'm not saying everything has been taught down here on earth. A lot of you have been connecting and have been getting these downloads. So you definitely have to be in a space where you take time back for yourself because you have to be of service to other people. You have to be in a mindset to help heal, you know. And so this transformation, this elevation, this evolution that you're experiencing is divine guidance. It's happening for a reason and it's coming in hot. August is not that far away. Your life is changing completely. And you won't have a need for anything as long as you stay in alignment with the vision, you'll have provisions. Living life extremely abundantly. There's nothing but overflow all around here. The Empress, the Queen of Cups. With this change that's coming, this divine transformation, Libra, um the Seven of Swords is saying that you definitely have to be strategic, you have to be quiet, you have to be stealthy, because there are going to be people who want you to stay exactly where you are as the Three of Cups. Somebody that's, there's a time and a space for everything. But as you elevate, Libra, you won't be able to do everything that you did last year. You won't be able to hang out with everybody that you hung out with 2 months ago, you know, because you are being taken to a whole new level and everybody can't go with you. You are going to get wish fulfillment as you begin to service others and help people empower and heal themselves. You can't associate with the folks that you used to hang out with because you're not the same Libra. And that's okay. That's okay. As you heal and as you grow, as you become, others will as well, just by knowing you, just by learning from you, just by being in your presence. And so you have to be picky about who is in your presence. Because some of the folks, Libra, around you are, energy vampires. They are opportunists. Clarifying the Magician. So you have to be real picky about where you take your swords, where you take your ideas. Clarifying the Magician for Libra. Clarifying the Magician for Libra. All right, Libra, clarifying the Magician is the Page of Pentacles and Strength. Yep, Page of Pentacles and Strength. This isn't something that, of course, is happening overnight. Anything doing with the Pentacles takes time. And it is about you starting at a higher level, but you are still at a learning level. This is where you are elevated above others, but you're still, at a page stage because you are learning directly from divine. So you have to be strong and be okay with the fact that everybody isn't meant to come with you. As you continue to manifest and become and follow your divine journey, staying in alignment. Yeah. Clarifying the Chariot. Throwing out all these 2 cards. Oh, it's 3. Okay. We have the 5 of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Sun. The Hierophant was over here, and now is here. Yeah. There we go. To clarify the Chariot again. This is one of the things that you are this is about staying in alignment at all costs. This 5 of Swords is about you staying in alignment at all costs. Because what the path that you're on, Libra, is much bigger than any of us. But it leads to total and complete fulfillment. It leads to sustaining joy. It leads to peace. It leads to being extra divinely protected. We're divinely protected. Most of us are, but you are going to be surrounded by so many high ranking souls and benevolent ancestors, angels. Everyone isn't meant to be around you like that. And you have to protect that at all costs. The first line of defense, Libra, is you when it comes to this elevation, when it comes to this initiation into this new level that you are going into, where you're going to be teaching others how to empower themselves and how to heal themselves. Yep. Congratulations, Libra. Congratulations. And I don't want you to think, Libra, that you can't continue to have fun. You can't continue to be Libra. It just evolves as you evolve. That's all. It just evolves as you evolve. And you'll learn what that is for you. All right. Libra, I hope that helps. And I hope it helps you for your highest good. We're on the Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. Hey, I hope you're well. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Let's find out, Scorpio, what opportunities August is bringing you. What opportunities is August bringing Scorpio? What opportunities is August bringing Scorpio? If I have anybody new in the chat, hello, hello. How you feeling? We got the Three of Pentacles, Scorpio, the Lovers, and the Page of Pentacles. I like seeing that money around you, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands, the High Priestess, the Moon, Eight of Cups, Strength, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, and the World. Okay. With the Three of Wands here, Scorpio, you have what Spirit's saying you've been waiting, like watching and waiting. That's what I'm hearing, watching and waiting. Tapping in and waiting for directions on, how to move. And your spirit team hears you. They're like, it's coming. It's coming, baby. It's coming. It's one of those things where some things are being withheld because there are still some things that uh, you have to let go. The moon is it has those two. It's a dog and a wolf, right? So there is your domesticated side, and then there's the wild side. And when that is Spirit is saying when it's paired with the Eight of Cups here, there's some work that still needs to be done. Some things you still need to release. Some anger towards others or somebody. It doesn't necessarily mean, forgiveness. But to step into where you are supposed to be to get this initiation, to get whatever it is that you are waiting to come in, you have to release, you have to let go, you have to go up to um the higher level. You got to walk away from it because it's almost been like with strength here. Excuse me. It's been like you have been holding on to perhaps wanting to get your lip back, but there's more strength in letting go. There's more that you receive in letting go of whatever it is that needs to be released. Because there are, with the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups, there are things that they want to teach you. Your spirit team wants to teach you and to learn you, but you can't receive while you're holding on. Um, it's definitely about some gifts, because some of you have you know we all have the intuition, but some of you are like just straight up, psychic. um there's others of you where you are supposed to take your gifts on the road, and there's opportunity in that. And when I say on the road, whatever it is, if you are an artist, if you are somebody who, you know, maybe cooking is a passion, whatever passion you have, it's not just supposed to be, I don't want to say stagnant, but in one place. You're not supposed to just stay in one place. You're supposed to move around, move about with it. And all of this happens when you let go. Every opportunity that is meant for you when you let go. Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Page of Pentacles. This is your advice. And it's definitely about, it definitely involves money with the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles surrounding the Lovers. That's your decision to make, your decision to let go, your decision to release, your decision to balance everything out. Because, like I said, some of you are going to be taking your gifts on the road. Some of you are going to be teaching others. Whatever your passion is, it is meant to be shared and you're meant to make money from it. You have to make that decision, though. They're waiting on you while you're waiting on them. Ain't that something? Because the angel is here looking down at the people on the Lover's card, and the man is looking at the feminine and the feminine is looking at the angel. It's kind of like that. Hello, Foxglove Fairy. How you doing? Thanks for sending love from Toronto. The Fairy Tarot deck, I do not use that. Yeah, as soon as you decide, because we have 3 pages out here, they are going to release so many opportunities, because the pages bring opportunity as well. I'll look up that one though. Thank you for the recommendation. I'll look it up. So your opportunities are coming, but your spirit team, the divine, your higher self is waiting on you, Scorpio. Clarifying the Lovers. Clarifying the Lovers. Clarifying the Lovers for Scorpio, please. Clarifying the Lovers. Clarifying the lovers. Ooh, okay. Clarifying the lovers. Scorpio is the 9 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Yes. When you release, show it to you. When you release what is holding you back with the 8 of Swords, that's when you step all the way into your wish fulfillment and you can be guided into it. They can give it to you with the 9 of Cups, but it has to be your decision. It has to be your decision. You waiting on them, they're waiting on you. Clarifying strength. Clarifying strength. All right. Strength is being clarified by the 3 of Pentacles is out here again. The Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. We got just straight up Pentacles. The Hermit's at the bottom of the deck. It really doesn't get any clearer than this. Your increase, Scorpio, is here. It's as soon as you decide you are ready to let go, there is stable increase. This is sustaining increase. This is abundance, long lasting. Because what it is that they are going to show you and teach you and become is nothing that you will have to work hard for. It's going to be work, but it's going to come to you. Yes, it's going to take balancing. It's going to take a transition because you're going to be learning things, but it is surrounded by pentacles. It is surrounded by increase. It is surrounded by money. In case that wasn't clear enough. Surrounded by money. Yes, Scorpio. That may not have been what you wanted to hear, but that's what we got. I don't know what to. I hope you choose you. I hope that helps. And I hope it helps you for your highest good. All right. Here we go. We are at Sagittarius. Girl. Hold, please, y'all. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. I'm getting your timestamp going here. All right. Hey, Sagittarius. Hey. Welcome, welcome. Let's find out, Sagittarius. What opportunities will August bring, Sagittarius? I hope you're well. If this message resonates, Sagittarius, feel free to like and or subscribe if you have not already. What spirit opportunities does August bring, Sagittarius? Oh yeah. We got the 9 of Wands, the High Priestess, 3 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, King of Wands, the World, Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, the Ten. Probably can't see it, but it's the Ten of Cups. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. It's action. Action Jackson. I don't know why they are saying that to me. I do remember the movie though. For those of you who were born in 1900s, you might know what I'm talking about. Um, the Knight of Wands, of course, it's all about action. And it's interesting because, the Knight of Swords is also about action. On the other end, you're going to have more opportunities, Sagittarius, if you have children or young folk that you mentor, nieces, nephews, non-binary younger people that you're related to. I cannot remember what that is called, so I do apologize for that. But there is opportunity to actually chill with them, be with them, help them to gain confidence in themselves, because uh, you know, it's I have been guilty of saying, with the differences in generations, like it was hard for us in the 1900s, but it's really difficult for these young folk. It's not like back in the day. There's video and you know social media at every corner. Everything wasn't recorded when we were growing up. Mistakes and things were made, even though it may have been out in public. It wasn't there for everybody to see and broadcast and to stay on the interwebs forever. And there is someone around you, a young person around you, who actually needs you to help them, to help build their confidence, to help show them how to move and navigate in this world, when to take action and when to kind of step back, show them what common sense is. Because even though, we hope that most people have it, everybody doesn't. Some people have to learn it. Everybody wasn't born with it, and that's okay. But this is an opportunity for you to help generations going forward, because these people are going to look back and say, Sagittarius really looked out for me. And I would not be surprised, Sagittarius, if this person, once they become whoever they're going to become, they look out for you. They are going to be a part of your legacy. And it doesn't have to be somebody who was born of your bloodline. If they are, that's great. But if they aren't, that's okay too. But they need your help. This person does not have the confidence. This person does not have the self-esteem. It may be pseudo, but there's a lot of fulfillment and um, a lot of abundance that will come to you with taking this on. It may even mean, because I just heard, it may even mean that you might have to adopt or foster if you have been thinking about it. This advice, the nine of wands, the high priestess, the three of wands, it's you are somebody who is definitely tapped in, Sagittarius. And um this young person is not. So you have to definitely move with that in mind. This is one of those things where you do pick and choose your battles. And um if it does require you to play a particular role in their life, then that's what it is. But stay connected, stay tapped in during this time, because your spirit team will show you exactly how to move. And when the time comes, you'll be greatly rewarded. You're not doing it for that, but that's what's going to happen. This Taking this on is an initiation of sorts for you. Clarifying the high priestess for Sagittarius. Clarifying the high priestess for Sagittarius. Clarifying the high priestess for Sagittarius. Clarifying the high priestess, Sagittarius, is the high priestess. Yeah, everything isn't going to be revealed to you at once, but this is to pass down some things. This is definitely about passing down some things, Sagittarius, because you are tapped in. And it's not just about the confidence, it's not just about leadership, it goes beyond that. It goes into some things I'm hearing that has to do with Akashic records, that has to do with your past lives rather. Um and for some of you, this is paying back what you owe. This is like karma in action. This is keeping that cycle going in the tree of life. It's keeping things moving. Hmm. More is going to be revealed to you, though. A lot more is going to be revealed. Spirit is saying there's a lot of things that can't be said here in the Republic. And I heard somebody say back in the day, a lot of things that can't be said in the public, but you will find out. Clarifying the world. Clarifying the world is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is out here twice. There is in taking on this role for this young person, there is definitely wish fulfillment and there's growth, not just for them, but also for you. For some of you, you're going to be starting off as like a big sibling, how they used to have, I don't know if they still do, big brothers, little sisters. That's how it may start off. But for some of you, but it's going to grow into something. It's going to lead to a more fulfilling life. This young person is going to know, one, that they are loved, because that is something that I'm kind of getting right now. And not to say if this is your child that you're not loving on them. Please don't get me wrong. you know, but sometimes you remember how it was growing up, Sagittarius. Maybe your parents loved you the way they knew how, or maybe your parents didn't know how to show the love, you know. So this is providing that opportunity, if this is your child, to if they don't if you've been showing them the love and they maybe can't see it, to actually sit down with them and ask them what it feels like, what loving them, how you loving them looks to them, if that makes sense. Yeah, but I'm really getting, that this is coming from someone that you'll be connecting with someone who may not be directly in your bloodline. So this may be a niece or nephew, or this may be a foster child. This may be somebody that you adopt. Yeah, I hope that helps, Sagittarius. I hope it helps you for your highest good. That was something. All right, Cap. Moving on to Capricorn. All right, Cap. Let's see here. Okay. Hey, Capricorn. Hey. Let's find out, Cap, what opportunities August brings you. Spirit, what opportunities will August bring, Cap? What opportunities will August bring, Cap? Got the Five of Swords here, Cap. Three of Cups. Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Cap, we have Death. 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Let you see that. The 10 of Wands. Knight of Wands. Page of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. All right. Listen, I can't say that increase is not coming towards you here in August. I can't say that. We got the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles right beside each other. So it's definitely coming. And it's coming through because you've transformed things for yourself. You've changed. You've actually done more than change. Transform is the best word for it right now. But you put a stop to a lot of shenanigans here. And this increase, the stability, the ability to start saving and building legacy, it is in progress. Cap, my dog is snoring, so you might be able to hear her because this mic picks up everything. So, but yeah, this increase is coming, and this is going to be one of those things where you are able to live a very, very abundant life. It may even change a tax bracket or so. So you might want to look into some financial planning, trusts, and things like that, is what I'm hearing. Definitely want to make sure that financial planning includes living wills. I'm not a lawyer, but you know, a lot of times people don't think about things like that because a lot of us think we're going to live forever, but things happen every day. And to make sure that folks that you love are taken care of, and people can't come in and try to remove what you have meant for them. Mhm. So when things start moving, when things start to come to fruition with your finances, where this increase comes, this may be um, a lottery win. This may be a settlement. This may be where you are actually getting an inheritance, because this ain't little money that's coming towards you. This is significant, Cap. But Spirit is saying that plans have to be made here. So things aren't made a burden on those who may be left behind in case something happens to you. They can be left in a space where they can be independent and self sufficient and still thrive. Yep. The advice here is the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. It's just repeating that at all costs, you got to keep them vultures, that one at the cornucopia of your inheritance, of your settlement. You got to keep them away, and that requires you to get legalities involved, to have the paperwork with the Ace of Swords here. So that means having your living will, having things written out, and having witnesses who aren't related to you sign it, at all costs. Protect yours at all costs. Protect your legacy at all costs, because people are going to come in with the Three of Cups and act like, even when you walking around and breathing, they're gonna act like they need a piece of it. They're gonna want a piece of it, and they're gonna try to guilt you into giving them some when they haven't done anything to earn it. So this is about protecting you, your peace, and your finances. Clarifying the Five of Swords for Capricorn. Clarifying the Five of Swords for Capricorn. Yeah, Page of Swords. Page of Swords. You have some people watching you. Like, they already know you have. I don't know if you've been talking to somebody about maybe if you had a workers' compensation claim open and they know you've been going to court, or there's a settlement or something like that, or maybe you had to file uh disability and they know this money is coming. I don't know how these people found out with the Page of Swords here, but they know. And you have to protect what is yours from these folks, because they coming in hard like roaches. You know how when you know they turn out the light, it's like they coming in to attack. And when you turn on the light, they're everywhere. But these roaches won't scatter. They ain't gonna scatter when the light come on. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. This is huge. 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This is huge. This is life changing. Ace of Pentacles is being clarified by the Tower and the Lovers. This is life changing type money coming into you, Cap. And with the Lovers here, this is about making really, really wise money decisions because of it. Being divinely guided to particular lawyers that you're going to have working with you, being divinely guided towards potential financial advisors that you need to be guided to through or to. Um, the divine is surrounding this, and that's who needs to guide you. So if you have to ask directly to your folks, like, hey, do I need to work with these lawyers? Please show me the sign that we picked out. to let me know. And if you don't see that sign, they not it. They're not it. This is going to change your life. And them vultures are going to be circling around. If this is one of those things where cap, this is like some lottery winnings, don't you make that shit public. Don't make it public. You don't want to do that. Vultures everywhere, watching, creeping, creepily. But congratulations. If this is something where you have, you're receiving an inheritance because somebody has transitioned on, my condolences. If this is something where you are receiving a settlement, I hate you had to go through what you went through, but congratulations. And keep them vultures at bay. Get that legal stuff done by real legal people. I hope that helps, Cap. I hope it helps you for your highest good. All right, we're moving on. And while we do so, going on to Aquarius, welcome to new folks in the chat. Hey, y'all. Hey. All right. Here we go. Aquarius, let me get your timestamp going. And while I'm doing that, just to let you know, as I've done everyone else, my dog is sleeping right under me. So you will hear her snoring from time to time. She's enjoying herself, and I enjoy her. So, Aquarius, let's find out what opportunities August brings you. What opportunities is August bringing Aquarius? Aquarius, if any of this resonates, feel free to like, share, and or subscribe if you have not already. What opportunities is August bringing Aquarius? Got the 8 of Cups here, 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. All right. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. That's you, Aquarius. Temperance, King of Pentacles. I just heard increase. The Hierophant. Wow. Ace of Cups, fulfillment in all 5 senses. 3 of Cups, strength. 6 of Pentacles. Wait, I want you to see that. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Okay. Aquarius, you're not somebody, of course, that minces words. If I've ever known an Aquarius, and I've known plenty, definitely one that tells it like it is on purpose. And that's good. It has helped you more than it has hindered. And there is more balance coming in because, as logical as you are, Aquarius, you have begun or have been doing it more where you are tapping in intuitively, and it has been, changing for you. It's changing your life to where you are becoming or increasing. So it's either you're becoming more stable financially or it's increasing your finances, or both. Why choose? You know what I'm saying? This is bringing you into a life and a lifestyle of abundance. Some of you have even made the transition or thinking about making a transition from working from others to working for yourself. Some of you are making the transition from, being a, I don't want to say peon, but being one of the workers to actually going higher into management. You're actually making moves and you are being intuitively led to do so. And because of it, this is bringing not only increase but fulfillment in all levels. Your cup is going to be running all the way over. And you are headed into or increasing your life in a way that it is much more peaceful, much more full of joy, and definitely much more abundant because you're not going to let anybody come in and dip into your cup. Mm-mm. Nah, not at all. It's especially because people are going to come over when they see you in this newness, Aquarius. They're going to come over with their cups, like these three right here. They're going to come over looking for something with their hands out, and you're going to be like, nah, I'm good with this with strength. You're like, nah, I ain't got nothing for you. Cause when I needed help, when I needed your assistance, when I needed your advice, when I needed fill in the blank, I ain't see you. You were missing in action and you weren't a part of any war. Yeah. I saw when you left my text message on red. I saw that. But now, here you go. Here you go with your cup out. Yeah. Mm-mm. No, you aren't going to be giving out willy-nilly to anybody. You are going to be picking and choosing those who have earned your trust. You are balancing the scales. Yeah, this increase, this job, this business, it is going to be where you definitely have those folks who are working for you or you have direct reports. This isn't a lateral move. This is a move up. This is a promotion. This is a higher ranking. Or if this is your business, this is where you expand. You have to hire help. You won't have a choice. The advice from Spirit is the Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. If you aren't okay, Aquarius, with walking away from people, places, things, and behaviors who don't serve you and your highest good, you might want to get comfortable with it. Because continuing to hold on to people who you may see potential in, but maybe they haven't realized their potential, it's going to stress you out because they're going to disappoint you over and over again. And it's going to be the same old song. It's going to be the same old song. They're going to do better. They're going to be better, but they have to do those things first before they can come back into your presence. Yep. Clarifying the Three of Swords and the advice here. Clarifying the Three of Swords. Clarifying the Three of Swords. Ooh, okay. It's the devil. Yeah. They are going to continue to disappoint you. And there are certain people who are going to try to attach themselves to you when you have this come up when you have this glow up, when you get your increase, Aquarius, they are going to want to attach themselves to you. Hey, King Baldwin. It is. Yeah, this is like, I didn't even know you were here. This is like, because I remember it coming up for you. I remember coming up for you. But yeah, they're going to want to attach themselves to you, but you have to be willing to walk away, because these people, Aquarius, are going to be wanting to attach themselves to you because of what you have and for because of what you can do for them. Not because, they love you, because they want the best for you. No, it's they are users, Aquarius. They are users. This is, the mindset of people who are entitled. Clarifying the Hierophant. Clarifying the Hierophant is the Eight of Wands. You should be getting messages pretty soon about this increase, about this come up. And it's going to change things for you very fast. This promotion, your business expanding, it's not something that has happened overnight. There has been work that you put in, but what it's going to look like for others is that, wow, it really happened fast. And it's like, no, it didn't, but it's going to feel like it to other people, but it's not. It's like, yeah, like I've done things to make this happen. And it's, don't look back. Don't look back. The Eight of Wands is about moving forward. Keep moving forward. Don't look back. And people are going to try to get you to look back. Yes. I hope that helps, Aquarius. I hope that helps you for your highest good. Yeah, King Baldwin, that Three of Swords is popping up. I hope you're doing well, though, and, taking care of yourself. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Let me get this timestamp going. Definitely do not want problems with Pisces. Nope, nope, nope. Hey, Pisces, hey. Let's see. What opportunities August brings you, Pisces? Opportunities August is bringing Pisces, Spirit. What opportunities is August bringing Pisces? Opportunities is August bringing Pisces. Okay. The Devil, Four of Swords, Four of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, Pisces, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Five of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Swords. All right, let's just talk about how there are 3 4s out here. So I don't know if 444 is your number, Pisces, but it's out here clear. 1 4 2 4 3 4. This Knight of Pentacles, Pisces can be a couple of things, is what I'm hearing. So this is for whomever this applies to, take it as it resonates. Uh an offer coming through, um, where it's an offer of a job, one that is going to be steady, one that you will be at for a little while here as the Knight of Pentacles. This is something that you will have job security in. And this is mm, it's going to help you take care of a lot of things that you may have been concerned about. Because Pisces, you are actually, if you haven't or didn't know it already, you are the Empress here. You're the Empress here. And this is something that you are being given because it's you. Because it's you, Pisces. Um, and then so it's going to allow you to pay off of a lot of things. If you have been concerned with, you know, debt getting higher and things like that, this offer is coming through. This offer is coming through. And you don't even have to worry about anybody coming in trying to distract or take away from you, because this is yours. This is yours. You will have to start at the beginning with this offer, this job, this promotion, because there are learning curves. But it appears that the person that is either going to be training you or the hiring manager, there's somebody who is compassionate. There's somebody who gets it. They don't expect you to come in already knowing what the processes are, even if you are still in the same industry or in the same company. It doesn't mean you know everything that's going on. So have grace for yourself. Have grace for yourself. Try not to get involved with office politics. If you're in a new department, keep business business and personal personal, because somebody's going to try to lure you in to the BS going on. And where you're going, you could be guilty by association. So be careful about who you happen to associate with. Yeah. For others of you, this is not a job. This is actually, you know, um, I'm hearing for some of you, this is not alone, but this is money. Like somebody, like a parent or an auntie or somebody who loves you dearly is going to help you out. That's what this Empress is. Somebody who may have helped take care of you or mentor you, they're going to help you out. They have had compassion for you in your situation. And this money that they are going to give you is going to again help you take care of a lot of things that you have been stressed out over, that has caused a lot of maybe a lot of conflict in your home, because money and the lack thereof does do that. It does not just cause chaos if you have a partner, or it just makes things people so tense and tight. And of course it does, because we're talking about money, we're talking about our livelihoods, right? And I encourage you to show all the gratitude to this person who um who helps you out, because it seems like they may need your compassion at some point. They may need your assistance at some point. They still see you as one of their children, you know? Even if you are not blood related, they see you as one of their children. And I don't know if you are one, if you're not one of their children, if their own children treat them with the compassion and love that you do. Yeah. And just to let you know, Pisces, that is my dog snoring in the background. But the advice here, Pisces, is the devil, the four of swords, and the four of wands. Um, hmm. To maintain the peace and joy, not just in your home, but within, um, like I said, you're going to have to dissociate with, if you were a part of the cliques in previous departments, previous companies and things like that, going into um this new department, going into this new position, you can't do that. You can't do that. Work is work, personal is personal. And people are going to try to lure you in. And it's not because, well, for not all, not all of them want what you have. Some of them, they really want to get to know you, but it's not the place, you know? It's not the place, because again, it's going to be one of those situations where you would be guilty by association. For those of you Pisces who are receiving like money from this older feminine, whether it's your mother or auntie or grandmother or something like that, there are some children that she has that are like, just, I'll just say spicy, but they some ingrates, boy. They really are. They are some ingrates. And I'm hearing have compassion. So I am going to say that, have compassion for her and ignore them. Have compassion for her and ignore them. That's how you maintain the peace, because they are going to try to hem you up with the devil here. They're going to try to hem you up to the point where um they can get like legal. They can call the police and say that you did A, B, C, and D. You know, clarifying the devil for Pisces. Clarifying the devil for Pisces. Clarifying the devil for Pisces, please. There we go. Clarifying the devil is the tower. Yeah, they are going to try to get you hemmed up. So that's why spirit is just like, ignore them, have compassion for her, ignore them. And for those of you who are getting a new position, new job, promotion, or whatever, this is one of those things where hanging out with the wrong people can change things for you very quickly, very quickly. And that's not what you want. That's not what you want. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you're going from a Knight of Pentacles to a whole Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you are definitely getting some kind of promotion, Pisces, um, with the Eight of Pentacles here. But also for those of you who are receiving like money from that feminine energy, this is going to be one of those situations where you'll be able to work actually smarter and not harder, because you probably have been racking your brain about how to get rid of certain things so you're not so stressed out about money. And she's just gonna bless you. She gonna bless you. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine with the Four of Swords. We got that out here twice, right here and at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is going to help you out so much, change your life. But you are definitely going to be tested, Pisces. You are definitely going to be tested. And for those of you who are going to be dealing with her ungrateful children, remember, they're going to try to hem you up. So please, please respond accordingly. All right, Pisces. I hope that helps. Congratulations. And I hope it helps you for your highest good. All right. Next, we have Aries. Almost finished. Almost finished. Hello to everyone who is new in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Let me get your timestamp, Aries. All right. Let's find out, Aries, what opportunities August brings you. What opportunities August bring Aries? What opportunities will August bring Aries? Aries, if this resonates, feel free to like and or subscribe. If you have not done so already, we have the Eight of Cups, the World, and the Hermit. Okay. That's the advice here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you definitely got some money coming. We got the Two of Cups. The Knight of Swords, Aries, the Moon. Two of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. The Fool. That's it. Okay. They said that's it. Wow. I'm just going to count these major arcana real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This increase right here, Aries, whatever this is that's coming towards you is about to change your life. Yep. On purpose. It's not an accident. But anyway, yeah. It's coming. It's definitely coming through a divine encounter, divine meeting of the minds with the Two of Cups here. And it's coming in fast since we are in August. There are some, when you get it, and we're going to clarify this Two of Cups because I do want to delve in about what this is all about. But when this increase comes, it's like someone is giving it to you, not just by the hand of God, but with this Two of Cups, this person is handing that person a cup. And that is how you're getting this increase. But you have to be careful about how you spend it because it is definitely going to change your life. It's going to allow you to live a life of leisure, more often than you do now. But you definitely have to be wise about how you spend because this is shifting everything for you. This is shifting everything for you, clarifying the Two of Cups, clarifying the Two of Cups. So, like, is this, you may be getting this from, let's see, clarifying the Two of Cups. Okay. Clarifying the Two of Cups is the Lovers. So, this divine encounter, one, this is like, Aries, you probably gonna be meeting somebody with money. Like, and the fact that the Two of Cups is a divine encounter. It's like it's meant to be, but then the Lovers comes out, which is has another angel at the top. Like, yeah, you about to meet somebody with some money. Um, this is this business, or for some of you, it's business where they can help you out, with your business idea. For others of you, this is a romantic situation. Yes. This is a romantic situation. Regardless, it's going to help you get into a lifestyle where you may be able to live more live a life more of leisure than you do right now. Clarifying the moon. Clarifying the moon is the Hierophant. It's the Hierophant. Yeah. So for some of you, you're going into business with this person. For others of you, or this person may be somebody who's like an what do you call it? A silent partner, or just a equal partners where you both have just as much say and things like that. But for others of you, this is like a marriage. You about to marry into money. Like, regardless, there is money, regardless of what the situation is. And this is going to require some balance, and it's going to change your life here. It is going to change your life completely. Yes. Yes, Aries. I mean, congratulations. Let me say that first of all. Um, yeah, your advice again is the Eight of Cups, the World, and the Hermit. Yeah, you, now that you are stepping into this, um there are things that you may do now or have done in the past that you won't be able to do dealing with this person, whoever they are. Is that ends in August, or that day that you meet them, because they are going to be able to sniff, like, oh, you know what? Aries don't seem like they that great with money. It's like there's certain things that, and that's just an example. There's certain things that you aren't going to be able to do anymore. You probably won't want to do anymore. Certain people that you won't be able to associate anymore with this person around, because they are taking you towards wish fulfillment. They are taking you towards a life and lifestyle that you have been wanting for a very long time. This is a divine encounter. So that means that you have to close the chapter on some people, places, things, and behaviors. And that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Eight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. There's some. some aspects or some ways of thinking that you'll have to let go of. Clarifying the hermit. And then I'll let you go because you got things to do. Yeah. Clarifying the hermit is the 5 of cups. It's going to be, it's going to be a little sad to let some of those things go, Aries, but it's for the better. And a lot of things that you are going to be releasing, especially the people that you're going to be releasing when you move into this, they just want you to be around you for a specific reason. And it doesn't have anything to do with who you are, Aries. It has everything to do with what you're about to get, what you're about to come into. And they're going to act like, with the 7 of cups at the bottom of the deck, they're going to act like, you know, we've been best of friends for so long. They're going to paint things with illusions and delusions and have thoughts of grandeur and all that stuff like that, and have you believe that things aren't the way they really are, that you're not being used. But yeah, that's exactly what's going on. And you're going to be sad because you are going to find out that people are going to be using you because of who you're associated with, because of your business blowing up, because of you marrying money. You know, it's unfortunate, but you are being guided by the star, because that's exactly what the hermit's doing, being guided by the star. So congratulations. I hope that helps, Aries. I hope it helps you for your highest good. All right, almost finished, y'all. Thank you for rocking with me. We got Taurus here on deck. All right, Taurus. Okay. Hey, Taurus. Hey. Let's find out, Taurus. What opportunities August brings you? What opportunities is August bringing Taurus? I'm excited. A lot of people getting some increase. They getting jobs and businesses. Let's see what Taurus is getting. What is August bringing Taurus? What opportunities is August bringing Taurus? This one? All right. 9 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Page of Cups. That's the advice, Taurus. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Page of Wands. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. The Magician. Temperance. All right. All right, Taurus. There is a, which one is Taurus? There's a new position that is coming towards you, Taurus. It may be a position where you're either training people, you have direct reports, or you have some kind of leadership tasks, although you may not have direct reports, if that makes sense. And if y'all can hear snoring, that is my dog. She's like right here. But yeah, with the 4 of Pentacles here, you are not to tell people about when it happens, or that you've applied, or that you plan on leaving the company. It's like, be very quiet about that. Be silent about that. Let the company do the announcing for you because you have been seen. People that are in higher positions, they know who you are. They know you who you are. So let them do the announcing. It doesn't matter that you may have like a work best friend or something like that. It- They'll be happy for you regardless of if you told them that you got the job or if the company tells them. But spirit is just like with this four of pentacles is here right here. It's like, keep it quiet. Don't don't let anybody know. Um, yeah, you are starting something new. So definitely have grace for yourself. But you have room to grow. You have room to go even higher with this. And it is going to change a lot of things for you financially as well. If you're anybody, if you're like me, you'll be able to, pay even more on your student loans. So you can, get rid of that shit even faster. It's going to be like that for you. Save money, live a life of leisure too, take a trip every now and then, buy yourself some really nice things. This is giving you the opportunity to live exactly like a Taurus. You are going to with the magician here with temperance, you are going to bring a lot more in. It's going to allow you like this initial opportunity is allowing you to bring even more into your life, manifest even more. It's going to give you even more confidence and connect you even higher with or closer with your spirit team or your higher self, whomever is leading you spiritually. um so you can actually bring those things from the 5D down to the 3D. They spirit is really highlighting this Ouroboros in the magician. Like this is a cycle. This is a cycle that is coming into balance. It is shifting things from uncertainty into stability and certainty, not just as far as money, but because you trust and because you trusted the the path, because you trusted your team. This is balancing everything out. You have just straight up alchemized your whole situation. Yeah. So your advice here is the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Cups. There are going to be there are going to be others with this Page of Cups here who are going to try to get close to you, and because they know your power, they know that you are magical, they know that you have the ability to make those things become real. And they may not have that capacity or capability. And some of these people may be related to you, Taurus. where they are giving you offers, they are apologizing for, previous disappointments. Maybe they've stressed you out previously, or done the things. And Spirit is saying, you know, don't trust it. Don't trust those people who are coming in all of a sudden to make things right. Don't automatically lower your guard, because this person who's coming in with the apology, they're looking directly at the 3 of swords. They're looking directly at you stressing out, and they're doing it with a smirk on their face. Clarifying the Page of Cups. Clarifying the Page of Cups. Congratulations, Taurus. Yeah. Clarifying the Page of Cups for Taurus. 5 of Swords. They're up to no good. They here to swindle. They're here to be on some bullshit. Like, for real. They don't mean any of the apology. They're not really trying to make amends to be a better person, to be a better them, to, help you heal or anything, and not even to help themselves. They are being conniving. They are trying to get access to what you have and what you can do for them by any means. So do not lower your guard so easily. Clarifying the Page of Wands. Clarifying the Page of Wands is the Magician again. We have the Magician out here 2 times, Taurus. 2 times for you. Because like I said, with this new position, or this, whatever this is for you, you have the capability and capacity to go as high as you want to. Whether it is here or somewhere else, you have that. You can manifest, I'm hearing you can manifest water into wine. Yeah, water into wine. You got that. Look, ain't that something? We got temperance, water into wine. You can manifest water into wine. I can't make it up, because that's what this is all about. One of the things this is about is not just, patience and having patience with yourself and all the things like that, but this is also alchemizing. Yeshua turning water into wine, that's alchemy. That's alchemy. You have that power, Taurus. Wow. I love it. Congratulations. Congratulations. I hope that helps, Taurus. I hope it helps you for your highest good. All right. Last but not least, Gemini. Last but not least, Gemini. Let's see. Getting your time stamp here, Gemini. All right. Hey, Gemini. Hey, let's find out what opportunities August is bringing you. What opportunities is August bringing Gemini? What opportunities is August bringing Gemini? What opportunities is August bringing Gemini? We have the 2 of Cups, the Hierophant, Page of Swords. That's the advice here. Let's see what opportunities we have. We got Lovers, the High Priestess. Okay. 4 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. We got three major arcana out on deck, which is, wait, four, excuse me. Miscounted. We just got three right here. Gemini, August brings the opportunity to make a big decision regarding your spirituality. Whether you will continue to, um, I'm hearing really just dabble in the mundane, like completely, or, or if you're going to dive all the way in spiritually. It's like you can't, um, you either have to be hot or cold. Your team, your spirit team is like, it's time to make a choice. And you can expect, to have, should you choose to dive right in, you can expect to have peace, increase, sustaining increase, not something that's just going to come and go. This is something that you not just grow in, but as you continue to follow and stay in alignment with the vision, the divine vision, you'll have provisions here. This is going to bring a whole lot of balance. A lot of you are alchemists, and this is something that has been passed down through your bloodline. Hmm. I'm hearing for some of you who may not have known who your father, your biological father is. This is where it came from. The alchemy, the gift of alchemy. That may be the only outside of the DNA, that may be the only thing that he has gifted you with, but it is it is yours, and it's yours to grow. It's yours to develop. But like I said, should you choose, you start off as the Knight of Pentacles, but you go into straight up Queen of Pentacles energy. Should you choose to walk into your gifts, your spiritual gifts, your divine path. And this is regardless of your biological sex. This is the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is extremely abundant. Like they're playing, Spirit's playing that Lil Wayne song, "Look me in my face, I ain't got no worries." Like she don't have any worries. Like she doesn't have any concerns about finances. And so they are asking you, your spirit team is asking you to choose ye in August, because that's when the opportunity is coming. But you have time, to think about it. You have time to consider, what the pros and the cons are, if there are any. And, there are, because there are some things, people, places that you'll more than likely have to let go of. And are you ready for that? Are you ready to go full throttle into your divine path? That's what's coming towards you in August. That choice here. Your what's interesting in your advice is Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Page of Swords. It's It's not a coincidence that the Hierophant is under the high priestess. Like, we talking about some serious divine gifts that you are about to step into, should you choose to actually dive in. So much so that you are going to be teaching people, you are going to help people heal, whether it is through, actually touching, Reiki, cooking, baking, whatever it is that they are going to show you. Yeah. So the advice here is again, this is about giving. The Two of Cups, there's one person giving another cup. And it's a divine connection. And your spirit team, your higher self is asking you to connect to them even more. You're always connected, but they want you to choose to deepen that connection. And once you do, you are going to be the one that's like setting at your higher self's feet. They're going to actually even lead you to some mentors or people who can help develop your skills. So let's say if you are someone who has the ability to heal through touch and beyond touch, send you to some folks who can teach you the um, to master Reiki or anything else. I don't know much about that, as you can see, but that's just an example that they're giving me. They're going to lead you to the places where you can learn, and then they'll expound on that even more. Um, okay, let them know. For example, I am a baker. It's not anything that I do for money anymore, but once I started baking and I started connecting with my spirit team, especially my grandmother, she started to come through and tell me different things to add. And so we started to develop, she and I started to develop recipes that were specifically for people with the betas or diabetes, for people who don't speak that. But and we didn't use any, although we started off using artificial sweeteners. She helped me to create things for people, sweets for people, using um not using artificial sweeteners, using different things. But I tapped in. And so I could use folks who does have the betas and test things out. And most of the time, um, when they ate it, their sugar didn't spike. It might go up, but it was only up for about 10 minutes and then it went back down. My grandma did that. And she worked through me to do that. That's what I'm saying here. That's what your people are saying here. You'll be learning from somebody here on the natural plane, but you're also going to be learning from the 5D. They're going to expound on your skills even more. They're going to add their little, like, yeah, they taught you that, but we're about to show you something different. We're about to take it to another level. And you'll be able to make money doing it. You're going to make money doing it. Clarifying the Hierophant. This is going to transform your life if you choose to actually jump in. Are we talking about, the Lovers, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge? We're not just talking about one tree. We're talking about the whole kit and caboodle that they're trying to introduce you to. Clarifying the Hierophant. Clarifying the Hierophant is the Wheel of Fortune. This is going to change everything. Should you tap in completely? You know, that kind of like, okay, I'll do it a little bit here. Like, no, we talking about consistency. It's going to change everything. If you are living a life of uncertainty right now because you haven't completely tapped in, 180 once you do. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but okay. When you do and when you hit, it's going to hit. But we clarify now. Temperance. Clarifying temperance. Man, didn't I tell you alchemy? But when you tap in, 10 of Pentacles. That's a 10. Let me move my finger. Yep. 10 of Pentacles. Didn't I tell you? This is going to change your life. This is your folks passing on the legacy, but then letting you monetize it. So those who come after you will be able to live a life of ease. And not only that, but also carry things on. Because, of course, it has to keep going. It has to keep going. This is going to bring balance, but you have to choose to tap in. They're highlighting this double wanded staff, which is all about connecting and remaining connected. This is a life of milk and honey where you get all of that from the divine, from your benevolent ancestors, from those who love you the most and are more loyal to you than any human walking this earth. I keep seeing the tree of life. It's here in the lovers. It's here in the high priestess. And it's here in the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you may have, like a Christian background, so you may have to deconstruct some things, but regardless, check out Kabbalah. There may be some things that help you, some concepts that help you to deconstruct maybe what you have learned through hardcore Christianity. And it's not to remove you from Christianity, is to expand on your knowledge of whatever it is you follow, if you follow anything. Kabbalah isn't about converting. That's interesting. Yeah. But congratulations. It is not Cancer. Cancer was the first one I did. So you'll have to go back. Cancer was the first one. Yeah, I hope that helps. That was Gemini. I hope that helps, Gemini. And I hope it helps you for your highest good. Yeah, I start with Cancer since we are in Cancer season. So that is the first one. So when we move into Leo season, I'll be starting with Leo. Thanks for coming through. Is it Namo or Namo? Thank you for coming through. Bringing your love, sending your love. Thank you for everybody who came through. Everybody who's watching. Thank you to new subs who have been there the entire time, subs who are new-ish, new adjacent. I appreciate all of you. Um, I am not sure when I'll be back. Might be Wednesday. I may give y'all a heads up. I may just pop up and surprise. But either way, I wish y'all well. Thank you for coming through. And I hope y'all have a good night or a great morning whenever you see this. All right. Bye. Oh, yeah. Timestamps are going to be in the comments. Okay. Bye.